We're recording?
Yes, sir.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Holy, for real, we are.
Yeah.
Holy shit, I'm on a podcast. What do I do? Well, hey, what's up? This is skippysimon. Hi. I know I'm the greatest stand-up comic you've never heard of, but let's try to change that. What do you say? This is my podcast. This is going to be my new future home. Welcome to GFYS. And this podcast is, we're just gonna talk a bunch of shit about shit, because that's all podcasts are, is just, you're listening to this and you're going to yourself, you know what, I don't have an original opinion in my head whatsoever, so let me go to the internet and see if somebody can put an idea in my head. And hopefully I'll put some ideas in your head. I don't know, I just want people to be happy. That's all I'm doing. And also, I came up with an idea. I was like sitting at my place going, you know what? Why don't I come up with a bunch of ideas and I'll put them into a hat, this, and then I'll just pull my ideas out and see what we'll be talking about. Just a little bit about myself. Hi, I'm skippysimon. I'm a really nice guy. I believe in positive, good vibes. I'm a veteran. When I got out of high school, I joined this gang called the United States Army and traveled all over the world and fought for, well, I was supposed to be fighting for democracy and all that stuff they tell you your recruiter says and stuff, but to be honest, I was fighting for oil and bankers. But hey, I got my veterans benefits. I've had 4 heart procedures, and if I didn't have the VA hospital, I'd be living on the streets. So just want to say thank you to the VA for keeping me alive. And also thank the Army, because I had the most fun of my life when I was in the Army. I seriously did. At some point I'm going to tell you guys a story about how I accidentally went to North Korea when I was stationed in Korea as a U.S. Army soldier, but I'm not going to do that today. That's giving away too much for the first fucking episode. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah. Also, just want to let you know, I know this is my first episode, but I have a sponsor. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to Neptune's Edge. If you want to fly out of the universe, the best way possible is Neptune's Edge. What's great about Neptune's Edge, this is an ounce of marijuana. And if you can get this in your stores in California, you're going to be paying $60 for an ounce of marijuana. This is great stuff. This is Hindu Kush. I've been smoking this all week. I love marijuana. I'm an addict. I'm not going to lie about that. I've been working in the marijuana industry for over, 11 years now? And I want to let you know, weed is weed. Okay? No matter how much you pay for it, most of the time you're buying weed. It's in some bougie packaging that you want to put on Instagram because you want your friends to like it and blah, 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 blah. Stop paying $60 for an eighth and start paying $60 for an ounce. Think about how many blunts you can roll with this motherfucker, okay? So do me a favor, contact me on our Instagram, GFYS Podcast Instagram, and I will do my best, contact your local dispensaries, and I will do my best to help get this in your stores. Like I said, stop paying insane amounts of money for marijuana. It's stupid. You want to get high for cheap? Neptune's Edge, baby. Neptune's Edge. Yeah, so now that that's out of the way, let's get back to cutting up the... just want to let you know, I'm probably not going to be talking very kindly about right-wing politics, or as I call it, wrong-wing politics, because everything they do is fucking wrong. I'm not going to be talking too kindly about Donald Trump because that guy's a fucking asshole. And I'm not going to be talking too kindly about religion because I think that shit's ruining the world. But we need to start talking about it and having open dialogue. So, hey, because like, you know, I had like a bunch of my like topics were like why I think church should be 18 and over. You know, fuck your faith. You know, it's like why even? I saw in the news that like, you know, these Christians want to post the 10 Commandments everywhere, but you don't even fucking follow them. So they're a bunch of hypocrites. So that's the kind of stuff I want to talk about. And also I want to talk about freedom of speech, because there's a lot of people out there who are trying to censor everything, you know. You got this woke jagoff named Ron DeSantis who's like, woke this, woke that, and it's like, shut the fuck up, you jagoff. I mean, seriously. Woke means you don't like it. That's all it means. You don't like it. Oh, it's woke, whatever. Shut the fuck up. You know? So yeah, we're gonna chop these up, stick them in a hat. And also, I'm gonna discuss something. This is like really important to me, because I was in the military and I had all my constitutional rights taken away from me in the military. Okay, every fucking one of them, except for freedom of religion. And at that point, I was a non-believer, so I basically had nothing, and I had to earn my constitutional rights. Every one of them I had to earn back on my own. So I understand that I don't like censorship of any sorts. So part of my mission is I want it to be cool for kids to fucking swear. Because I think it's hysterical when a 5-year-old just stands up in the middle of a family function and just goes, fuck this shit. That to me is comedy. And also, hey, it's freedom of speech. Why are we restricting children from saying these words? They're gonna learn them anyhow, and they're gonna learn them from me. So, might as well have them say it anyhow, you know? I may be a little bit too open-minded for people. I live in a very closed-minded society, so I may be a little bit too open-minded for people, but don't care. As Frank Zappa once said, the mind is like a parachute, and it works best when it's open. So, I just want you to keep an open mind about it, about everything that I say. It's all opinion, okay? I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to change your mind. Well, no, I am in a way, but at the same time, I just want to change your mind for the better, because, hating ain't cool. Hating ain't cool. We got all this hate in the world. It's like, why? There's so much beauty in the world. I think a lot more evangelical, Christian, conservative, Republican Americans should put down their Bible and pick up a joint. Smoke some weed, take some magic mushrooms. Seriously. We understand that you have a Bible addiction. We get it. But let me tell you what's way more fun than the Bible. Marijuana. I know, because I've read the Bible high, and yeah, you know what? That's gonna be. I'm gonna save this for the third episode. How many minutes have I done so far?
You're at 9.
9 minutes. All right, we gotta wrap this up. Because I'm going to do 10-minute segments, and then we're going to chop this up, put it on TikTok, and all that bullshit, because people's fucking attention spans are gone nowadays, and also their common sense has disappeared as well. So, I'm going to keep this short, and going to say, hey, hi, skippysimon, this is GFYS Podcast. Go to GFYSPodcast.com. Go to skippystrapshop.com. That's where I'll have t-shirts and stuff, and go to our Instagram. GFYS Podcast Instagram if you want me to get Neptune's Edge into your dispensary. So contact me. And also, if you just want to shoot the shit, give me a holler. I'm skippysimon. This is episode number 1. Thanks for showing up. Pardon me.